Yeah, it's your man Diggy Smalls from the Chaos Crew, the best commentator on all of YouTube. Yeah, I said it, but you know I'm right. Just like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in my sights. What's going down, everybody? It's your man Pro Diggy from the Chaos Crew, but you can call me Diggy if you like. Excuse me while I get that first blood and a biscuit, and then the car blows up. Fucking shit. Okay, so obviously this is part 2 of why support streaks are bad for everyone. However, before I get into that really quick, I do want to thank you guys for the positive response I got on the Scuff Gaming controller review. I know not all of you are going to run out and buy a Scuff, but there were a few of you that messaged me and said, oh, like, I wasn't sure about it, but I'm definitely going to get one now. And that's really cool. The opinions that I said are absolute fact how I feel about it. I'm not making stuff up. They're not paying me to say shit, any kind of thing like that. Headshot, ho. So what I'm telling you is the absolute truth. So if you do get one, I'm sure you'll be happy with it. 2-piece, payback's a bitch, ain't it? Let me do a little jump shot. And that actually wasn't with my paddles, because I still wasn't used to the paddles. By the way, this is a game that I was using my Scuff in. But anyway, so let's get into why support streaks are bad for everyone. There's a couple of reasons that I didn't get to in the previous video. But before that, let's analyze this. So clearly that guy shot me around the corner, but even worse. Oh my god, look at that, he couldn't even fucking see. Well, that's great. Okay, so a couple of things, like I said, I didn't get to in the previous video. You're actually robbing yourself of a couple of things. Now, the first thing is, you're actually robbing yourself of getting better at the game. 2-piece, sit the fuck down, payback's a bitch, ain't it, faggot? Okay, so like I said, you're robbing yourself of the ability to get better, and I'll explain why. Now, when I first started playing Call of Duty, it was just the previous one, which was Black Ops. When I started playing, I was not good. I mean, I'm not like a great player as it is now, but I was horrible. I mean, as expected, you don't ever just pick up a game and within like 3 hours, you're a fucking master. And I was good at Halo, but Halo and Call of Duty are entirely different. It's not like because you're good at Halo, you're just going to be a beast at Call of Duty. They're entirely different games. Now, maybe you have a better chance at getting better faster, but essentially the bottom line is that you're not going to just pick up the controller and be like fucking Marka J or Fear Krads or Sandy Ravage or whatever. It just isn't going to happen. Okay, so you're robbing yourself of having that higher level to shoot for. You know, if you get your streaks by dying, and it's still not, to me it's not a streak, I'm sorry, whatever. But if you can still get your kill streak reward, or whatever support streak rewards, and you're allowed to die, so say you go 18 and 30 and you get an EMP, it's like, you didn't even go positive. So how can you, like, feel a sense of accomplishment, I guess? You know what I mean? From that. And like I said, you're not going to get better because you don't have anything to shoot for. You're like, well, I'm going to get my kill streaks anyway, even if I die, so it's really not a big deal. I'll just play however I play, and I'll just stay this way. You're not going to get better at the game if you don't try harder, and kill streaks make you try harder. I mean, when I first started, I was running like 3, 5, and 7, which were kind of like some of the lowest ones you could run. I mean, I guess I could have ran whatever 6 was, I don't even remember, in Black Ops, but anyway, it's just like I set myself with pretty low kill streaks, but like, you know, I would get UAV. I started to get to the point where I could get a UAV, you know, for the most part, like a couple of times a game. And then every so often, excuse me, who dropped a M.O.A.B? Diggy. Diggy, excuse me, while I pull out my Nokia and massively obliterate all the bitches. And I don't care that you just fucking shot me with your shotgun, because I already got my M.O.A.B, and I'm gonna do a 360 and kill myself because I was excited. And I actually wasn't even expecting to get the M.O.A.B. I knew I was on a good streak. 6-piece, genocide. Actually, I think it was a 5-piece, but whatever, it doesn't matter. Still killed them all. Still a genocide. That's what I'm saying. Okay, so basically, let's just get back to it. So, you know, eventually, like, I would start getting napalm strikes. And then every so often, I'd get a helicopter. And every time I did that, I felt good. I was like, yeah, I'm getting better. You know, I got my attack helicopter, which now it's like an attack helicopter. Woo, big fucking deal. But back then, when I was like a scrub and everything, it was a good feeling. And I'll tell you what, the best feeling I ever got playing Black Ops was the first time I got an 8, 9, and 11. And I ran Blackbird, Chopper Gunner, Dogs, and I got my Blackbird, got my Chopper Gunner, got my fucking Dogs. I was nervous. My fucking heart was pounding. I'm like, yeah, man, I'm about to get Dogs. Don't fucking fail. This is awesome. You know, whatever. And I got them, and the feeling that I got, just so much happiness and excitement, and like, yeah, I did it. I'm a better player now. I went from barely able to get fucking UAVs to now I'm getting Blackbirds and Chopper Gunners and Dogs and whatever. So it made me a better player to have things to shoot for. And it also gave me a much better sense of accomplishment as a player by getting better and getting those bigger streaks. If you just play with support and you don't have anything to shoot for, you're missing out on those really exciting moments of getting like an AC-130 or a Pavlo or even a fucking Osprey gunner or whatever it is that you're going for in the assault package, where you actually have to like be good and try and all that stuff and not die and everything. You're robbing yourself of that experience. So that's another reason why support streaks are bad for the people that use them, and maybe they don't realize it. So anyway, that's pretty much it. Hopefully you guys, enjoyed that. I hope, some of you see my points and everything, but that's pretty much it. Hope you guys liked the video. This has been your man, Pro Diggy, from the motherfucking Chaos Crew, but you can call me Diggy if you like. Don't forget, as always, to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in my sights.